Now, European interior ministers are meeting Monday in Brussels to discuss ways to spread responsibility for the seemingly endless flow of refugees into Europe from the Middle East and Africa. Many of the migrants do not want to settle into just any country. Some are literally walking through several countries to reach Germany. The mass migration has prompted Berlin to temporarily reinstate passport controls along its border with EU partner Austria to limit the flow of migrants and refugees.
Dieser Schritt ist notwendig geworden.
This step became necessary. The great willingness to help that Germany has shown in recent weeks by full-time employees and especially by the many thousands of volunteers must not be overstrained. The measures are also a signal to Europe. Germany is taking on its humanitarian responsibility, but the burden caused by the huge numbers of refugees must be distributed by solidarity in Europe.
Germany and Austria recently agreed to let in migrants in a bid to alleviate the number gathering in Hungary. Hungarian authorities are working on expanding and fortifying its border fence with Serbia, topping it off with razor wire.
The situation is not ideal. That's why we are calling on Hungary to improve reception facilities. Because you see women and children, as you and I talk, we see a lot of women and children coming from there with the families, and they have been walking for days and days. So above all, these are human beings, and after that they are fleeing war and conflict, so they need to have special care.
Starting Tuesday, Hungarian officials say they will prosecute any migrants they catch trying to avoid their border police. More than 430,000 migrants seeking a better life, including refugees from Syria and Iraq, have crossed the Mediterranean Sea to Europe this year. The International Organization for Migration says nearly 3,000 have died trying. That figure crept higher Sunday when at least 28 people drowned off Greece after their boat capsized. Parts of Europe, especially Eastern European countries, blame Germany for the wave of migrants onto the continent. Germany, however, has become increasingly frustrated with some members in the EU who have shown a reluctance to share the burden of the newcomers.